Hey guys, we're back with a nickel hunt here. I got 40 bucks in nickels, so we're going to go through them and see if I can get something fun. I'll bring you in on the first find. Okay, we're on roll 1, and this looks old. Yep, 1954, out of Philly. Alright, first 50s. Okay, we're on roll 2, and I got another 54. This one also out of Philly, so I'll put that right there. I also got a 1973 that is just absolutely incredible. I'm certain this upgrades my album. Very cool. Alright, I'll bring you back on the next find. Okay, we're on the next roll, and we got another 50s. It's a 1951 out of Philly as well. So 3 in the 50s now. Right after I finished recording, I looked down at the end here and saw this one and pulled it out. And it's 1942. Not a silver. 1942 out of Philly. So we're in the 40s now. Alright. Okay, I think this is the very next roll. We got a 1946 out of Philly. Alright, another 40s on the board. Okay, I started to open the next roll, and what do I see? I see a 1949. Hopefully this is a good roll. Let's see what we got here. Whoa, it looks like some old ones in here. Is that a war nickel? Is that a war nickel? It is a war nickel. Yes. I see a Philly there. And it is a 1944 out of Philly. We've got silver. And let's look at this 49 that was on the end here. 49 out of Philly. And I just noticed this in the camera, a 48 out of Philly. What else we got here? These old too? Oh my gosh, 48 out of Philly. 64. Let's see what else we got here. Anything else old? This looks old. 57 out of Denver. Sorry about that. Had some technical difficulties there. But let's see. There's a 57. Is there anything else old in here? There's a 48. Look at that. Out of Philly. This one on the end looks old. 52. This is a good roll. 48 out of Philly. This one looks old too. 53 out of Denver. This one looks old. 47 out of Philly. What about this one? 48 out of Philly. Oh my gosh, a 59 out of Denver. 61, pretty good shape, but whoa, that's a really good 64. I'll set that one aside. Let's see, that's a 59 out of Denver. 58 out of Denver. 54 out of Denver. That's in great shape. Look at that. 66. 54 out of Denver. 47 out of Philly. How did a 2013 get all mixed in with these old 40s and 50s? It's weird. What do we got here? This thing looks weird. 46 out of Philly. What else we got down here? This looks old. 55 out of Denver. 55 out of Denver. 61. We're gonna have more finds in this roll than non-finds. 59 out of Denver. 64 looking pretty good. 59 out of Denver. 57 out of Philly. 57 out of Denver. 64 out of Denver, I think. Yeah, Denver. 68. That's a really good shape. Look at that. And last one, 41 out of San Francisco, I think. Yeah, 41 out of San Francisco. All right. Let's get that hair out of there. All right, well, let me clean this mess up here and get on to the next roll. Okay, I went to get into the next roll, and look at this. Are we going to have another one? Another roll of awesomeness? Let's check it out. Don't see any war nickels, but I do see a lot of old stuff. So let me, instead of going through it one by one this time, let me separate it all out, and then I'll go over what we got in there. Okay, I decided I better just go through this because I got some cool stuff already. Look at this. Got a 1939. Not a Denver or an S, but a Philly. And then we got a 48 Philly, a 53 Philly, a 55 Denver, two 58s, both Denver, a 59, I think that's, is that 59 or 39? 59 out of Denver, and a really nice 69S. So I'll hold on to that. And let's just go through the rest of these fast. 58. I'm sorry, 59, 55, 58, 58, 49, Denver, I think. Yeah, 49 Denver, 46 Philly, 65 in great shape, 58 out of Denver, 77, 54 out of Philly, 64 out of Philly, 54 out of Philly, 54 out of Philly, 46 out of Denver, I think. '57 out of Denver. 62 out of Denver, pretty worn. 53 out of Denver. 64 out of Denver in pretty good shape. 2005 Buffalo, and a 63 out of Denver, another 63 out of Denver, another 77, a 1940 out of Philly, 61 out of Philly. I think those are a little slightly low minted, so I'll probably hold on to that one. 46 out of Philly, and what do we got here? A 53 out of Philly. My goodness, what a lot of finds. All right, let me get this mess cleaned up now. Okay, just a couple rolls later, and I got a 2009 out of Denver. I'll take that. Okay guys, I'm on the next roll, and I laid it out. The second one in looked odd to me, so I thought, what is that? What's going on here? That's a war nickel. That's a 1943 war nickel. 1943 out of Philly. What was the other one? 1944 out of Philly. Nice. That's the first time I've ever gotten two war nickels in the same hunt. That is excellent. Excellent. Two war nickels. Alright, let me go through this and see if I find anything else. Okay, we're coming down to the end here, and I put this laid this roll out and a 54 popped out. 54 out of Denver. Alright. Okay, we're on the second to last roll, and I got a 47 out of... Is that an S? 47S? It sure is. That's a semi-key date. Very, very cool. Alright. Let me go through this last little roll here, and then I have one more roll after that. Minor correction, I just said that the 47S is a semi-key date. It is not. I was confusing it with the 49S, which is a semi-key date. So 47S, nothing specifically amazing about that. It is low minted, but not semi-key. Okay, we are done hunting all those rolls, and we got some really good stuff out of that. So let's start up at the top here. Got some blazers in the 60s and 70s. We got a 62 out of Philly. A 62 out of Denver. 65 out of Philly. A 66 out of Philly. 68 out of San Francisco. 69 out of San Francisco. 70 out of San Francisco. A 73 out of Philly. And a 77 out of Philly. All in fantastic shape. We got a 2009 out of Denver. And then down here we got a 51 out of Philly. 52 out of Philly, a couple 53s out of Philly, and two 53s out of Denver. At least I think that was Denver. Let me see. Yeah, it's Denver. Alright, and then we got a stack of 54s out of Philly, 55s out of Philly. Oh, it looks like I have a 54 here by accident. Oh no, these are supposed to be over here. There we go. 55s all out of Denver. Yeah, 55s out of Denver. Got a couple 57s out of Philly and a couple out of Denver. These ones are out of Denver. And 58s, a ton out of Philly, I believe. Or maybe all Denvers. Yeah, all Denvers. And then 59, all Denvers as well. And then in the 40s, we got a 40 out of Philly, 41 out of San Francisco, 42 out of Philly, some 46s out of Philly, and a 46 out of Denver, I believe. Yep, Denver. And then some 47s out of Philly, a 47 out of Denver, a bunch of 48s out of Philly, a 49 out of Philly, and a 49 out of Denver. And then the best things we got by far was the 39 out of Philly, second year Jefferson, and two War Nickels. A 43 out of Philly, and a 44 out of Philly. This is the first time I've ever gotten two War Nickels in one hunt, so very awesome. Alright, well, I'm going to go grab my albums and see if we can upgrade a few of those. Okay, I got out my album and I was able to upgrade a few. I did upgrade my 65 right here, my 68S right there. Zoom in a little bit so we can see how good they look. I did upgrade the 69S right there and the 73P right there. All looking good. Alright. Well, that will be it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you on the next nickel hunt.